Hey guys, this is Chris with CricketUsers.com and the US Tech Channel, and what do I have today? What have I done? Something that I said I wasn't going to do. I saw the LG Optimus Pro for AT&T on pre-order before getting the HTC One, the Galaxy S4. I was on the Note 2 with Verizon. I love the device. After I rooted it, put CyanogenMod 10.1 on it, and changed the LCD density, this has just flashed the latest nightly. So I'm back to like the stock resolution. This is a 720 device. These are 1080, so the resolution is a lot higher on the Galaxy S4 and the HTC One than this Note 2. However, obviously the Note 2 has a larger screen. I mean, this thing like dwarfs almost every phone it comes in contact with. And I was using the HTC One. I loved it. So did my wife, and she really wanted one, and we came to a compromise. This is how I got it. I told her if we got the LG Optimus Pro that I would start using that and she could have the HTC One. For being a smaller screen, I do like the HTC One. It's a great design. She didn't really care much for the Galaxy S4, how plastic it feels. So that plastic feel is going to be similar to the Note 2. Not as bad in my opinion, but now we're going to check out the LG Optimus Pro. One of the things I did with the Note 2 was install a Qi. It's spelled QI. It's pronounced Qi wireless receiver, and it worked for the longest time. I actually had to solder it in with the LTE Verizon version. The CDMA versions, they don't have the prongs exposed. This is the LG charging pad that they sell at Verizon, WCP 700, and you can see when I put it on it, it still blinks, but it actually doesn't charge the device, which is a big disappointment. It was a big disappointment that HTC One didn't have wireless charging built in, even though the HTC DNA for Verizon did. And this, the GSM version, the AT&T Galaxy S4, doesn't have wireless charging built in, but you can see those prongs right there, and if you get the appropriate door, you would be able to do it. I was looking online. I didn't even know that the LG Optimus Pro had wireless charging until I saw this comparison. And then I saw some earlier stuff from back in March where people said you had to like buy a special door or whatnot, but we're going to see if this supports wireless charging straight out of the box. So open it up, has the standard AT&T texting and driving. It can wait, which is true, very true. So we have the SIM card because it was a new activation, unfortunately. I'd like to thank the viewers for watching this video, liking these videos, subscribing to this YouTube channel, and also buying stuff from the eBay links in the comments section below. It allows me to be able to purchase these devices and not have to eat ramen noodles all day long because of it. So it has this little screen protector on there. It lets you know that the back button's right there and the menu right there and the home button right in the center. You can see that front-facing camera and then the notification LED area. One thing that was weird is there were no accessories available at AT&T for this device. Usually there's something available so we can keep this thing protected. You obviously can't keep that on there until you find a screen protector or some other accessories. You can keep this rear protector on, but it doesn't go all the way to the outside. So I'll probably keep that on for now. It almost looks like a carbon fiber blue design. It's not quite carbon fiber look. There's your rear-facing camera. Let's check out the specs. I got some printed out because I can't remember all these things. Front-facing camera is 2.1 megapixels on this device and 13 megapixels on the rear-facing camera compared to the 1.9 front on the Note 2 and the 8 megapixel rear. So in the megapixel war, it wins. Both 5.5 inch screens. This is an IPS screen. This is AMOLED. This is 1080. This is only 720. So the pixel density in this is 400 pixels per inch, while this one's only 267. Straight out of the box, this comes with 32 gig of onboard storage versus this 16. And they both had 2 gigs of RAM. This is running the Exynos 4412 1.6 gigahertz quad core. This is running the Snapdragon 600 1.7 gigahertz quad core. That's also present on the Galaxy S4 and the HTC One. So if you need a little bit more display, but still have to have the power of these new flagship devices, this might be the way to go for you. I really haven't had that many LG phones. I had that LG Verizon Optimus View that I saw at CTA. CTIA last year. That thing was nice, and I always got people coming up to me asking, "Hey, is that a phone?" And it was a 4x3 aspect phone, so it was really big. It really looked like a phablet versus just a large phone. Look in the box here. We've of course got some literature, warranty, safety information. The travel charger outputs 1.5 amps, so if you use any charger less than that, you might not be charging this at the fastest rate. And then it comes with a micro USB cord. It does support HDMI via a micro USB with slim port adapter. And here's the battery here. It's 30,140 milliamp hours versus the 3,100 milliamp hours in the Galaxy Note 2. Let's take this out and put it in. There's our micro SD. You can see these prongs right here. 2, I want to bet, are for an antenna, and 2 are for wireless charging. If you look, there's a Qi pad right there. You can see that thing. WCP 700, let's just put that over there. And without anything on it, you can't tell. It won't change anything. So let's put it on the back of this device. And then let's put it on here. Alright, you can see it start blinking, the phone turns on. So there you have it, wireless charging on the LG Optimus Pro. It works. I had like 3 chargers because of my DNA, and I haven't been able to use them for the longest time. So it's really nice to have this option back. Basically, it's probably going to turn on the device and go kind of in a sleep state where it can just charge. Oh, no, it turned it on. Let's go ahead and get started. And it dumps me right out into the device, letting me go ahead and start to use it. Beautiful screen. Let's turn on the Note 2 here. The Note 2 is at full brightness. There's a black screen. And we don't have a pure black screen here. I'm going to guess that the pure blacks are still better on the AMOLED, but this device has very rich colors. Looks good. Really gives you a lot of working area with this 1080 display. There's the dialer. Here's all your quick toggles. You can edit them. Decide the placement and which ones are on there probably. It doesn't have a stylus, although I've never really taken the stylus out for any reason other than showing people that it had a stylus. Please comment in the comment section below if you actually use that thing. I really want to know. So the back is right there, the menu button right there. I like having a separate menu button and the home button right there. Let's see. Press hold, we go into our task manager. Let's go ahead and enter a Google account. Of course it does have a plastic feel because it's basically just plastic, like the Note 2. So it looks like the way you access Google now on the LG Optimus Pro is click holding the home, and then right in the middle you'll have the G for Google Now. So you can give it voice inputs, and you get these cards letting you know, for instance, how long it'll take to get to work, how long it'll take to get home, your favorite teams, if they're winning or losing their games. Quick Remote is the application that'll let you use your IR blaster so that you can control your TV and cable box and a few other things. The Q-Slide apps, after a little search, the Q-Slide apps, it looks like we're going to have to wait for a modification to remove that. If you take all of those down, you'll still have this edit right there. If we go into our settings, you can play with the home button LED and see what it will do for certain events. Another neat thing you can do is change that one quick button right there and make it a shortcut for something else. So naturally, I chose the camera. The device is going to be blazing fast. We already know that based on the quadrant scores we saw from the other devices. In future videos, you're going to see it up against this on quadrant, the Note 2, the Galaxy S4, and the HTC One. Has a memo button right there. Volume rockers on the left side. Micro USB on the center of the bottom. There's your bottom mic, speakerphone, rear-facing camera, flash, power buttons on the right, mic, looks like an IR blaster, so we'll be sure to demo that. Looks like you can have the home screen in landscape here, so if you do put this on a car dock, you'll easily be able to switch over, or if you're laying in bed, you won't have to go from portrait to landscape to navigate around. The device is running Android version 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. It retails for a full cost price of $550, and that's $200 with a 2-year contract on AT&T. Alright, so for more information on this device, stay tuned. Please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions about this device, want to see anything, please just leave the comments below and I'll try to address them the best I can. Thanks a lot for watching.